Hello everyone and welcome to the next Go4Evolve Sunday Cup. We're looking at match 2 in the old granny team, aka the Dirty 30s, going against Jamais Seulement Saucisson. Going in the next round, we are currently at a 1-0 lead in favor of the old Dirty 30s. And by Dirty 30s, I mean like old people that are in their 30s and being quite cougar-like. If anyone knows Source and Nightwing, they are notorious flirts. As we're going into this game, we're looking at it right now, and we have ourselves a Deanimate monster. Which, of course, if those of you that know Deanimate knows exactly what he's doing. He's playing Goliath and showing us what he does with that Frostbite skin. Going forward, we'll have to take a look at what exact build that he's doing. We're going to look at a 1 leap, 1 fire breath, 1 charge, which is going to be high mobility and high sustainability for stage 1. But we'll have to see what perk did he choose. Yeah, we're going with the move speed. Okay, so he wants full mobility. He's doing everything he can to just survive and do what he can, really. So I don't know. It's high mobility. He's going to be able to get some farm on, build up his armor meter, get some distance. But he's going up against the old man team, a.k.a. the kings and queens of what built the game to where it is right now. They gave us all the variability, giving up all the different things that they can put forward. We have not only, a Vexen, who was on Team Hype, Evolve Hype, which Evolve Hype was the family that won Proving Grounds. They have numerous Go4Evolve wins, second places, all this kind of stuff. And then we have Grumpwayne, a.k.a. Nightwing, who's from Team YP, which if you don't know who they are, they're basically like, right now they're kind of the kings of Evolve. Anyone that watches Dota knows that what I'm referring to right here is basically they're like Na'Vi from like TI3, just untouchable. Okay. And then, of course, we have Eyes on You, which is the old untouchable team, which kind of fits right now. But they are still a credible force to be reckoned with. We have ourselves Amybot and Cookie, a.k.a. GA Killer, going forward, and they're just going to be able to, show that they are all titans, all people not to be messed with or trifed with, as they're going through the anime. Come on. I love you, buddy, but come on. We're looking at the build. We have move speed, reload, and then damage reduction because Granny Bot. And one thing that we're seeing different from this game as opposed to the last game, we're seeing a Blitz Markov and a Rogue Vow, both two lovely new characters, which are free variants available to anyone who purchases the game. You don't have to pay for them, completely free of charge. You don't have to buy it because you already own the original character, aka Vow and Markov. But we're going in right now. All the damage to be done. Blitz Markov is coming in, trying to get as much as he can, unable to combo up that lightning gun and build up its momentum as he's going in. Leaf Smash is being used, but it gets shielded by that shield arm, which means none of that's going to be dealt. And I just burped up in the side. Woo! So we're looking at this right now. Heals are going to be done. Grumpwayne sitting in the back, healing with that passive AoEs. And what happens is if Grumpwayne's heal burst is available, he'll do an AoE heal in the area surrounding him, and it'll be able to heal up anyone, even if they are in combat. It's a quick little health regen, so it's a nice little buff on that factor. So what his heal burst does, though, in contrast, is that instead of healing everyone around him for a quick burst of health, it only heals Grumpwayne. So we're going at it right now. We have the old man Dirty 30s team, or old person I should say, because Amybot's there. Because we all know Amybot is not a man. She's quite a lovely woman. And Cookies is a beautifully voiced, ridiculously strong like an ox man. And I don't know what was with that camera work. Just fire me right now. But we're looking at Grumpwayne, who's already, look at this! Movement speed. And, Grumpwayne. Oh, there's the poison. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Grumpwayne, look at it. Oh, yeah, you have free armor. Let me just get Val, and she can just take care of it all of her own. Just leaping forward, just non-stop control. Damn, kids, get off my lawn. His Goliath is now on the run, and he can't do anything about it. Sunny's just going to be boosting him forward as we have Cookie just going to be able to get Nightwayne in a great position where he's able to just melt through the armor. Oh, you want that free stage 2 armor? Nope. Goodbye. And Sunny is just going to be able to boost him up for days. As we look at Blitz Markov, who's all chromified, all shiny and whatnot. And it's just going to be done. Everything's being good to get people through these caves, and they're just going to be able to get their team right on top of the Animate, who's going to be trying to survive as much as he can. And he's in a rough spot. It's Blitz Markov, and just what the name suggests, it's quick damage that's going to be building up on you. We have Grumpwayne, a.k.a. Rogue Vow, who is definitely a damage-dealing healer. So yeah, critical spy from Sig9 right down. And for those of you wondering why I use AKA so much, is because people don't use their real names. I'm looking at you, Deanimate, Grumpwayne, Grandpa Killers, and Granny Bot. Use your real name. I don't use AKA. Also known as AKA an alias. Huh? See what I did there? That was just for you guys in the chat. But yeah, so we're going forward. We have ourselves a Deanimate on the beach, looking to grab some sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, but a Vexen's going to steal them all. And he's going to be like, you know what? Those aren't for you. Those are for the little kids. We're going to give them away. And Granny Bot's going to be keeping them in her purse, giving them out as little tips and like snacks for all of the little people, all her little grandchildren. Going forward, we keep giving out candy canes, trying to survive. And we have ourselves a Deanimate in another dome. It looks like almost the exact same position, just slightly moved a little bit to the left. So, instead of being on this side, he's now on this side. And he's going to be able to keep going around. Oh, Amy, you're so close. See why I call her the grandma of God Domes, the queen of God Domes? It's just non-stop, accidental. But even in this case, it was so close. Didn't quite get it. However, Deanimate right now is going in for some damage. He's going right in, goes right on Granny Bot. Granny Bot's going to have to boost up, meaning Rogue Val's going to have to heal him up, but Cookie is going to get eating a rock to the face. Grandma's going to be looking right around the pillar, going to be trying to survive. Amy's just getting healed up by Nightwayne. However, Cookie's going to go down. Cookie's now down, a.k.a. Grandpa Killers is now down on the ground, looking for his little bit of walker, trying to get himself back up. Vex and shoot him in the rear, trying to stop him from getting resurrected. We have Grumpwayne in the building, just getting a quick resurrection from the distance with that AoE heals, and he's looking to try and keep himself alive while trying to pick up Grandpa. Grandpa's going to be getting res by Daisy. Daisy's going to be keeping him down, and Daisy's going down, which means Daisy's down, you all down. Unless they're able to keep him away from the body. They need to resurrect Daisy as soon as possible because Daisy is the most important member of the team. Rock gets picked up, thrown backwards at Grandpa. Grandpa's going to be eating that to the face. Here we go, Vexen trying to get the pick up through the Flame Breath. Not quite able to do it. Here comes the Personal Shield. Going to be keeping him up through that Leaf Smash. Deanimate's going in for the finish, though. Goes right in, throws the rock. He does finish off Cookie. Cookie's now gone. Vexen's on the low ground. Poison's being used, which means it's a little bit more health damage. We have a half health Deanimate now on the run from a Vexen who's going to be doing everything he can. Daisy's going to get picked up, though, nice and quick by Deanimate. I mean, not Deanimate, sorry, by Grumpwayne. Because if Deanimate picked up Daisy, that'd be like throwing her as a rock or picking her up as like a to-go snack. So, I don't know. We're going at it right now, and he's just getting beat. Just getting what he can. He's full evolve meter. He's ready to stage up to stage 3. The question is, you have an interesting choice right now. You can chase and get some damage on, or you can back up. Which right now, they know exactly where he is on the evolve. I think they're going to try and catch some quick damage, maybe get a little bit more health damage. And they're just going to be shooting at him right now. Here comes the pot shot. It's going to be going through 1 bar of armor, trying to build up. We have a 3 rock, 3 leap, and oh my god, we have a Mazzle. Mazzle Dome did occur, going to be able to dodge it, which means Deanimate's able to get into the caves. Amy Bot, the Queen of Domes, did miss a dome. So we're going to be looking at Deanimate in the caves, building it up, and they have no choice. They have to retreat now, which is exactly what we're seeing. Even the Crowbale Sloth can get out of here, guys. He's going to be upset, and he's going to be coming back with a vengeance. So Vexen's going to be looking to set up by the relay. It's really a decision of where they choose to set up at this point. They have many options available to them, especially with the Rogue Val Blitz Markov. So they want something that doesn't have the pillar, because that way Blitz is able to set it up. So when we look at our setup position, you're not going to see this choice right here. And the reason for that is because Blitz doesn't have the sight lines. So we're probably going to see it again over on this location, which is where they fought the last couple domes. And they came out ahead except for with that last one, specifically in regards to Cookie. But Deanimate's not going to give him time to set up and build up that mines because he doesn't want them being golden. Here comes the falling rock. It's thrown up. Does connect on Grumpwayne. Grumpwayne's going to eat that to the face. Nightwayne's going to be trying to hide, but Amy Bot's on point with the harpoon. Is going to be keeping Deanimate off of Nightwayne, who's going to be healed up right now by that passive heal burst. Going to be throwing the rocks down. Does try and get it. Does connect. And here comes the leap. Does connect on Vexen from the high ground. Going in, here he goes. Does he step into the gold mine? Oh, the gold mine damage going to be coming right in. Here we have Nightwayne on the run. Rockets picked up, done, thrown at Grumpwayne. Nightwayne's going to eat that, and he's down. But Amy says, no, you can take out our medic. You can take out our friends, but you're staying in here with us because we're going for the kill. We're getting some blood for that. And here we go. Vexen's right now right behind. Here comes the leap. Does personal shield right at the last second. Mine being in. Gets a little bit more pickup. Harpoons on the high ground, keeping him right down. Boost being used to keep a Vexen. Here comes the rock. Doesn't connect. Throws it right up and connects on a Vexen right before the personal shield goes away, which means a Vexen is now skyrocketed high. And he's just looking to come down. Shield drone just are going to be keeping him alive. Just barely. That's it. Rocket's picked up, and he gets a home run, baby! Knocks the Vexen right to the edge of the dome, right into the edge of the park, just beyond the fence. And we're looking at a Vexen who's now incapped on the edge of it. Everything being done. And we have ourselves an Amy bottom of the low ground. Another falling rock goes in. Doesn't connect, though, as Amy dodges at the last second. Sneak bounce being used. Harpoon's going in. Isn't able to finish up with that leap just because of the Harpoons. Daisy's going in for the res, though. Does get knocked away. Unable to finish just because of the monster's movement. And we got another rock tossed in. Gets blocked by the building, which means it's just Amy and Cookie. Cookie and Amy going at it right now against Deanimate, who only has 4 bars of health. We haven't seen much coming out of the orbital because there's no Hank this game. It is a Sunny. So we're going to have to see what he does. Does to choose to get rid of that shield. Here comes the leap, though. It connects on 2. Almost gets the finish. It's just Cookie now who's cloaked, trying to survive. Charge comes in for the finish, which means it's only Daisy. Rocket's picked up, tossed backwards, goes right in for Daisy. Daisy's going in for the res. Is he able to get it? Goes in for the finish. Daisy needs to survive for another minute. Going right forward. Here comes the melting, which means Daisy's down. They're all down. Everyone's down. And you can't survive against the old man, Deanimate, who is able to come in through with a finish, drill it home after a rough start, was able to get the down on Cookie Killers, a.k.a. Grandpa Killers, and pumping it forward, dealing tons of damage, going through, unable to really survive. It's a rough time for Hunters this season, as Deanimate's showing right now, coming forward with a victory right there, which means it's 1-1. Sorry, it's 2-0 on this side in favor of JSMS. As we're going into the next round, we'll have to see what the update is on the other side. And yeah, so we're at this point right now. We're going to see what's happening. We got a quick fading fight out for the sake of editing, and oh my goodness, we'll have to see what's happening. We'll be back in a bit, guys, so stay tuned, and we'll have more games coming for you in just a moment.